Hello guys, I am Nidhi Bagalwadi, your science teacher, Sankalp Learning Solution. So, in the last class, we learned regarding the control and coordination. We started the concept of control and coordination. We learned regarding the reflex action and the reflex arc. We also learned regarding the how control and coordination plays a vital role inside the human body, which are the systems are helping with that. So those are nothing but the nervous system and the endocrine system. So very important concept. Let us move to the other concept. Let us now see how the control and coordination will be brought in the plants, how it is going on in the plants, what are the, how it is controlled, which are the processes involved in it in this session. Fine, just a second. Okay. So coordination in plants. In plants, control and coordination is done by chemical substances. We know that in plants, we don't have the structures like nerves, brain, etc. So here, anything, any control has to be done means it is by the chemicals which are produced inside the plant. Those are nothing but the hormones. So through the hormones only, the coordination takes place inside the plants. So there are mainly five main types of plant hormones. They are auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins, abscisic acid, and ethylene. AGCAE, AGCAE. Okay. So auxins, when we see the function of each and every plant hormone, auxin, it helps in cell division, cell elongation, and growth. So the auxin hormone is mainly related to the growth of a cell, and elongation means cell division is different. That is one cell becoming two. That is cell division. Cell elongation, whatever the cell is formed, it has to grow, right? So that is cell elongation and the overall growth of a plant body. Next one is gibberellin. It helps in growth of stem and branches. So mainly this hormone is concerned with the stem and the branches. Cytokinins help in cell division, formation of fruits and seeds. Cytokinins, it also helps in the growth, formation of the fruits, at what time the fruits has to be formed, whether the fruit is sweet or no. Then what we can say at what time the fruit will get ripened. So this all will be decided by the secretion of a cytokinin. Then abscisic acid, it inhibits growth and affects wilting of leaves. As I said, if mango tree is there, mangoes will produces the mangoes. After that, the mangoes has to fall down, right? Once they get ripens, they have to fall down. How it will fall down? That is due to the abscisic acid. There should be something full stop for everything, right? So if the growth should occur, it is not that every time the growth should occur, through the lifetime the growth should occur. No, at some point the growth should stop. So that growth will be stopped by abscisic acid. Ethylene helps in flowering and ripening of fruits. Ethylene is a hormone which helps in flowering and ripening of the fruits. So this is brief concept about the plant hormones. Next, we have the movements in the plants due to some stimuli. So we can say we learned regarding the stimuli in the human control and coordinations. There, what is stimuli? An external agent, an external agent, so which allow the organism to respond is called as stimuli. So what the plants will do in turn of stimuli, how they will respond. So that is nothing but movements. Movements in plants are of two types mainly. The first one is tropic movements. The second one is nastic. These are main two types of movements, tropic and nastic. So once we first we learn about tropic movements over here, guys. Tropic movements, what are these? Are a directional movements towards the stimulus or away from the stimulus. Okay, it is a directional movement, means at this direction the plant will grow, at this direction the plant will not grow. Okay, so towards what? Towards a stimulus or away from the stimulus. So here we have again different types: phototropism, geo, chemo, and hydrotropism. So let us go through these terms. Photo means what? Light. movement of a plant towards the light, because light is necessary for a plant growth, right? So that is why it is a movement of plants in response to light, that is called as phototropism. If a plant has to go towards the light, then it bends towards the light, then it is called positive phototropism. That is bending of shoot towards light. You might observe many coconut trees which have grown in the houses. If they don't have enough space, if they don't get enough sunlight, they will bend like this, and towards the sunlight they will grow. So sometimes the trees will be like curved like this. The growth will be like curved because they are moving towards the sunlight. So it is called positive phototropism. If it is away from the light, so which part does not need light here? Root part does not need the light in the plants. Root is negatively phototropic because it will grow under the soil. It is an underground part. It does not need any that is, it does not need any light for its function, for its process and all. So it is negatively phototropic. Negatively phototropic. Okay. The next one is geotropism. What is geotropism? It is the movement of a plant in response to the gravity, in response to gravity. If it is towards the gravity, then it is positively geotropic. If it is away from the gravity, then it is negatively geotropic. So when we consider a plant over here, okay, suppose you consider a plant. So these are the root structure, fine. So these are the root structure. So here what happens, the roots will grow towards the gravitation, towards the gravitation, but the stem will grow away from the gravitation. Okay, so here we can say root is positively geotropic because it is growing towards the gravitation, and the stem is negatively geotropic. It is growing away from the gravitation. Okay, next we have chemotropism. Chemotropism, as the name suggests, it is the movement of a plant towards some chemical stimuli. For example, growth of pollen tube towards the ovule. I will show you the diagram, then you will understand. Just a minute. Fine. This is a phototropism. So unidirectional light. See here, as you can see, the plants are bent thiswards because it is getting the light only from this direction. That is why the shoot part of a plant bent thiswards. Okay. Next, geotropism. So root towards the gravity, shoot away from the gravity. Then chemotropism, as I said. So as you can see, these are the pollen grains. These are the pollen grains. These pollen grains has to reach the ovary. So how they will reach? It will reach by certain chemicals released by the ovary. So these chemicals, they attract or they allow the pollen grains to come to their way. They make the pollen grains to come to their way, into them, means towards it. Okay. So that is called as chemotropism. Next we have Nastic movement. So we learned regarding tropic movements, which are towards a directional movement of a plant. Now, in that we learned regarding the phototropism, geotropism, or negatively geotropic, and chemotropism, right? Just a minute, fine. So the next one is Nastic movements, means it is a non-directional movement. Now, non-directional movement, which is neither towards the stimuli nor away from the stimuli. Okay, it is not towards the stimuli nor away from the stimuli, and it is not dependent on growth. So for example, we can take Mimosa pudica or touch me not, or in Kannada we can say Muttigare Muni plant. So when you touch it, all the leaves will fold. After some time, they will open by themselves. Okay. So if we touch the leaves of touch me not plant, its leaves fold and droops down. Droops down means they will fall off like this. Okay. Due to the change in the amount of water in the leaves. So when you touch, there will be change in the water amount in the leaves, which makes them to fold. Depending upon the amount of water in leaves, it swells or shrinks. Again, after some time, they will gain the water. Again, they will get back their own shape. So this is called as Nastic movement. This is called Nastic movement. Fine. This is regarding the control and coordination which happens in plants. So here we have to mainly concentrate on the plant hormones, auxins, gibberellin, cytokinin, ethylene, and abscisic acid. And we have to read the definition, means we should know the difference between phototropism and geotropism. Which part of a plant is negatively phototropic? Which part of a plant is positively geotropic? That all terms and examples we should know, and also the diagrams. Okay, so this is about the chapter control and coordination from biology. Here we completed the chapter. In the upcoming session we are going to start the new chapter. Until that, take care, have a nice day, bye bye.